This real profile needs to separate server calls, one depending on the other. Let's chain them cleanly. Some real AJAX flows genuinely need a second request that depends on the result of the first, and chaining with nested .then calls gets messy fast. This used to be called callback hell. Await pauses a real async function without freezing the rest of the browser, so sequential awaits read top to bottom like ordinary code, even though every one of them is genuinely asynchronous underneath. The async keyword here is what genuinely allows await to be used inside this function at all. First real request, fetch the current user's real basic info. This real line only runs once the first request genuinely finishes. Await really does wait here. This second real request genuinely needs user.id from the first response. That's the real dependency this whole video is about. Same real pattern, second time, parse the real just so once this second request lands. Both real results, from to separate real requests, combined into one final real DOM update. Read top to bottom. This looks like ordinary synchronous code, but every await line genuinely paused for a real network round trip. This is the real, older nested callback shape doing the exact same job, genuinely harder to read once a third or fourth request joins the chain. While this function is paused, the real browser can still scroll, click other buttons, and repaint. Only this function's execution is waiting. When two real requests don't depend on each other, Promise.all genuinely fires them both at once instead of waiting for one before starting the next. One real catch block around this whole function genuinely handles a failure in either request. The next video digs into this in more depth. This real pattern genuinely scales, posts, then comments on the first post, then that comment's profile, each just one more await, no deeper nesting. Next, what happens when one of these real requests genuinely fails?